best of the world, Saudi and MLS Team of the Seasons are here, and the first card we're going to be reviewing is 95 Team of the Season Riyad Mahrez. Let's put him into a team and review him. Do you want to complete the best evolutions on FC25, open all of the best packs, and have the best team possible? Well, today I might be able to help you with the best coin service, Lootbar.gg. Not only are Lootbar cheap, safe, and reliable, they offer 24/7 customer support, have a 4.9 rating out of 5 on Trustpilot, guaranteed to get your coins within 30 minutes of purchase, and also offers the ability to buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are cheaper than on the game. And you don't just have to take my word for it, plenty of other content creators are using Lootbar. So instead of wasting your money on terrible FC points, go to Lootbar and use code VIPER at checkout to get 10% off all orders. So guys, before we get into today's review, if you could leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, I'd really appreciate it. 86, 87 and 88 rated squads for this Mahrez. 5-star, 5-star, 5'10" controlled explosive, and of course, left-footed. Can only play right mid and right wing, which is a little bit disappointing. I wish he had cam for my own selfish needs. But he's got wide playmaker plus for both right mid and right wing, and also inside forward plus for right mid and right wing. Play styles on this card are actually amazing. Finesse plus, incisive, ticky, and whipped is really good to see. Press proven should feel really nice on him. Trickster for the fake shot's amazing. First touch plus, really underrated. Flair, rapid, which is again really good to see. Technical plus, of course, for him. Relentless and Travella. His Travella is going to be very, very pointless, considering he's left-footed playing on the right-hand side. For his in-games, his pace is good. Might need to boost it, though. Shooting for Mahrez is really, really good. I'm a big fan of how high they boosted his shooting. Passing-wise, genuinely insane for a wide kind of player, you know, that has incisive and tiki-taka. 96 vision, short pass. Sorry, 98 short pass, 96 crossing. 97 curve doesn't really matter because he's already got 99 because of the finesse plus. Dribbling, which is probably his main thing. Low reactions and composure, but outside of that, outrageous dribbling stats. Good stamina and actually really good strength for Mahrez. I think the chem style for this card is kind of whatever you want to do personally. I quite like the idea of a hunter on him, but I also quite like the idea of a hawk. I know that's probably quite unpopular, but +4 to the pace, so he's getting 97 pace. He gets maxed out finishing, shot power, and long shots with 98 attack positioning, and also gets a boost to his strength as well, which I think is quite important. He is going to be on inside forward ++ and roaming. Let's get into a few games and see what he can do. Here is game one now, coming up with 95 Team of the Season Mahrez. Let's see what he's got. All right, guys, let's get this ball straight into him here and just see what he can do. I'm hoping his passing... Oh, is he offside? That's mad. I'm hoping his passing is going to be the kind of unique property behind the card, because I don't know too many players that have right wing as their main position, or just are wingers full stop, that have passing as good as what this Mahrez looks to be. Of course, it looks to be that. Is it going to play as such? That's what we're here to find out. Remember, you've got to find a ball into him to get that first touch buff. Here we go with him, though. Good sprint boost. It's a powerful one, but he feels fast, which is good to see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. His Techie Plus there didn't feel as clean as I thought it was going to feel, considering it's Mahrez. Mahrez, of course, can find them passes around the corner really easily because he's got that tiki-taka silver. Here we go with the sprint boost with him. He's in the box here. He should be scoring that. That's a bit unlucky. If I got that off, that was 100% a goal. He's done well there. It shouldn't be a foul. That should not be a foul. Good ball from Patry. Here is Mahrez again. Good. His skill moves, guys. Oh, his skill moves. We've got a score there. We're really unlucky. That is great play from Mahrez. Get the ball into him again here. Good. That was a good turn, that. Should be beating Lahm so easily because he's bigger and stronger and also faster. Mahrez again. He's very, very good at finding that pass on the inside, guys. He's really good at finding that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, his pass inside, guys. If you like that and you value that, he has got one of the best passes inside for a winger. I would say the only person that you can really say competes with that is the 95 Nico Williams, because he's got Tiki-Taka Plus. There it is again. It's the pass around the corner that you can really trust with him, which allows you to just get going straight away, right? And he's also got the incisive silver. That's a brilliant pass as well. We're unlucky not to score. This guy is so jammy. He's so jammy, this guy. But I hope I'm showing the quality this card can offer. And he isn't as fast as your, you know, your Nico Williams, your Dembele, players like that. He isn't as quick, but he's a lot more creative is what I would say. Here goes Mahrez. That's really bad. I mean, that pace there was really, really poor, guys. I'm enjoying him a lot, but that is where you're going to have the issue, right? His pace. Okay, guys. He does not have the pace to just accelerate away. You know, he doesn't have that pace, and that is why I think Cam would be so much better for this card. And I really do like him as well. I think he competes really closely with that Anthony, believe it or not. And I know that's mad to say, but his lack of absolute raw pace is very noticeable. Good sprint boost there from Mahrez. Yeah, it's going to be a goal for him. I mean, his sprint boost is good, but it's not good enough all the time. You literally have to get the first touch plus buff with him. That pass around the corner that Mahrez can do is elite. Oh, man. I don't know why I thought that was on, because it never really was. But what I will say about this card is, if you're looking for someone that's got so much creativity, this card is better than Anthony for that. I think Anthony's a better goal scorer and is faster, but this card has got creativity off the charts and his runs feel really nice too. There's that Techie Plus again. It doesn't feel as clean as you'd expect from Riyad Mahrez. Absolutely doesn't. But it is still really good. It's a good goal from this guy. I really like this card for the price, right? I do think he's missing Cam. Absolutely. As you can see there as well, sometimes really good sprint boost, other times really bad one. Here we go again. Great sprint boost that time. Gets away from Philipp Lahm really easily. And then he just doesn't feel as much as Mahrez as I probably thought he was going to feel, if that makes any sense. By no means is that me saying he's a bad card, because he isn't. But I have to be real with you guys. This card is all about his creativity. It's all about this card's creativity. That is the main thing with this card, as we get another assist with him there. I suppose another big thing to really rate about this card, guys, stamina. Stamina is legit on this card. And there you go again, man. It's that ball inside with the tiki-taka silver that is so good with him. Believe it or not, guys, I think this might be an unpopular opinion. I really like this Mahrez. I really do. He isn't without his problems, and there are drawbacks to this card. I think, number one, no quick step is annoying, and having rapid is good, but none of them as a plus does hinder this card. His sprint boost sometimes is unbelievable, and then other times it's really mid. Despite having first touch plus, and the way I kind of play with first touch plus is I use that as the kind of 99 dribbling buff. Once you have it above your head for like 3 seconds, that's what I think it gives, and you get a really good sprint boost off that. Not all the time with this Mahrez, sadly. His technical plus is okay. It's not as good as what you'd expect from Riyad Mahrez. And whilst we took a few finesse shots with him, I didn't actually score any. Once again, I'm still trying to learn green timing on PC because the frames are different, as I'm playing on 144 Hz. But I do think this card has got enough in the tank to be really good. And one thing I am going to say is, if EA allow position change evos at any point, maybe in the next season pass, given this card Cam, will make him one of the best Cams on the game, in my opinion. Let me try and explain. So first of all, we've talked about his pace, and his pace generally is really good, but don't rely on his sprint boost because it really isn't that good. His shooting is very, very versatile. Once again, another thing that I think would make this card so good is the ability to play a bit more centrally, or even on the left-hand side where you can utilise his Travellas, because Mahrez has got insane Travellas on the last few FIFAs. He always has done. Some of the best you'll use on the game, from my experience, and it's a bit of a shame that he doesn't have the ability to play a bit more inside to utilise that a bit better, but his shooting is really good. Passing is actually the best thing about this card, and that is because I love having tiki-taka on my wide players to make that ball inside. Instead of doing the ping pass inside, I really like the tiki-taka pass inside because I feel like it's more reliable, I suppose, and his ability to find that pass back into the box is really good. I also think his incisive is very, very nice, as well as having a 5-star weak foot, so you can pass on both feet, which is also something that I don't think will be considered when completing this card. For his dribbling, we've talked about his technical plus. It's either really good or it's either really bad, but also the gameplay is pretty poor right now. But what I will say is Mahrez has got a weird body type in game, which kind of means that his technical plus isn't as good as like a Lionel Messi, for example, right? Although they've got very similar dribbling. I like his left stick. His skill moves, the way he performs them, is 10 out of 10. They are so sharp and responsive, and I really like that about him. Something else that I think is really good, not only at right wing, but if you could move him inside at any point ever, is his physicals. His strength is good because of his body type and his height. He does feel really strong in game. We played against Lahm, and obviously that's not a good sample size because Lahm isn't a very good right back, just full stop. He'll get dominated by Theo Hernandez, but outside of that, I think he'll do really well in the physical department up against fullbacks. And then again, inside, having strength on your middle cam, I think is really underrated. So fingers crossed. And I don't want to just say this to you guys as maybe EA will do it. But if EA allow cards like this to be position changed, I think this card is an absolute must-do. And he is really fun in game as well. He's got some really good qualities. Just remember that his technical plus isn't amazing, and his sprint boost isn't as good as you probably expect from Mahrez. But for free squads, he's absolutely worth it, and I highly recommend you complete him.